Yo, 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 yo.
Hey,
Who is here waiting? Shout you out.
somebody's
We are
here already?
here. Yeah, but somebody was in the waiting place, bro.
Oh,
We are here with Baseline to Baseline NBA Talk Show. See a little bit of rebranding going on. You know how it goes sometimes.
formerly known as.
Yeah, formerly known as this, that, or facts. But Baseline to Baseline Basketball. Yo, we are excited for the new NBA season. We got Coach over here. We didn't do the big time doc.
What's up? What's up?
You got Coach over here, the host, and then you got the co-host over here, the Black Swan. That's THABLACKSWAAN. Y'all know what it is. He ain't like that. He ain't like that. But we're excited. We're excited just to be back for some NBA basketball.
Word.
I know a lot of people was down there watching that Lakers game. Everybody care about what Westbrook
play
gonna
yesterday?
do. Yeah, man. Oh, yeah, yeah. Shout out to Celtics fans and shout out to Championship Warriors fans. That's the first thing I want to do is shout out the Warriors fans. People who was telling us in the chat all year last year that the Warriors was gonna win.
Who
You
told you
got
that
it.
as well?
I don't know, but I could shout them out. Just pretend like, just to make sure they know I was listening.
So you know,
You didn't ever say that.
you forget I said the Heat and Warriors is gonna.
No, I talking about people who was actual Warriors fans who was shooting
Oh, you
for
mean
their
the
team.
fans?
Yeah, they fans. They
I
shouting
thought
me
you mean
fans.
who said he was gonna win.
No, I shouting they fans. I
Who
shouting they
projected it?
fans. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? If the Heat ever win the championship, we gonna shout they fans. Not the person who's a Laker and say the Heat win. You know what I mean? But that's what it is. So shout out them Warriors. Shout out them Warrior fans, them Warrior faithfuls. And if you was a Warriors fan before 2015, man, you really good. Shout you out. But anyway, so we got a lot of games on the schedule tonight. Normally what we do, if this is your first time watching, what we usually do is let Carl run. Carl. Who's Carl? He's their coach.
Carl.
Run through the games for the night. Tell us the updates where we at. A lot of games start around 7 o'clock.
Yeah.
So right now we should be right in the second
Second
quarter.
quarter.
A lot of games. So Carl, hit us up. What we got?
All right, we got Detroit and Orlando. So we got the top pick playing tonight. Shout out Pablo. Pablo, yeah. Orlando 43, Detroit 41. Okay. Then we have Washington and Indiana. Shout out Buddy Hield 242. You know, hey, shout out Buddy Hield for playing inside for our national team. You know, shout out to him.
Got to watch him up close and personal. That was fun.
Then we have Washington actually leading up by 3, 46-43. Then we get Houston and Atlanta. That should be a nice game. Houston is a nice young team. Anyway, Houston 18, Atlanta 22. Then we got the New Orleans Pelicans
That's a nice team right
24 and Brooklyn 10. 24-10.
there.
It's early.
Nah,
It's
nah,
early.
nah,
Yeah.
go, bro.
It's early. Then we get Chicago 19 and the Miami Heat with 23. Shout out to Miami Heat 305. Then we got Cleveland and Toronto. Cleveland 15, Toronto
I
18.
know you want to say the score of the Chicago Bulls.
Yeah, I said it.
What'd you
Chicago 19, Miami 23.
Okay.
Yeah. Cleveland 15, Toronto 18, New York Knicks 17, Memphis Grizzlies 20. Then we got OKC and Minnesota playing later, along with Charlotte and your ball boy,
You know, I love them Ball brothers.
and San Antonio.
Is the other brother still on the team?
I don't know.
I should have checked that.
I don't know.
We're going to figure that out
I
before
know
the
he
night
play-
over.
he played one
We're going to
preseason
figure that
game.
out before the night over.
He played one preseason game, and he.
Yeah, like, he's all right.
Nah, he wasn't.
I mean, from what I read.
the air ball and all. Like, what he like.
It was like, fighting for a spot.
Yes. Then we got Denver and Utah. Remember last year it'd been like Utah, that's gonna be a good game. Nah, Utah ain't even Utah no more.
You're right.
Then we got Dallas and Phoenix. That should be a nice one.
I would love to see how show 242 from my guy Aiton.
Yeah,
Show 242 again. Shout out Aiton. I know they doing you bad, but he's a professional, so we're good on that.
Oh, we didn't even shout out Charlotte, 242. Kai Jones.
We didn't shout out Kai Jones.
Shout out Kai Jones as well. Kai boy, that boy got bunnies.
Bounce. Got to watch him up close and personal as well.
Then we got Portland and Sacramento. Nah, who cares?
Damian Lillard.
Okay.
Okay, come on, man.
Okay. Then we got
Oh no. Okay, let's pause. Last season of the this talk show, you actually said Damian Lillard is your go-to last end of the shot guy, correct? Didn't know, wasn't that one of the segments?
Yeah, that was last year. This year's a whole different thing. It's a whole different league.
Okay, boy, you see, out of sight, out of mind. You ain't see the guy in but 6-7 months. Nah, he ain't even moderate. Let's move.
Yeah, so that's it. Tomorrow we have two big. Ooh.
Let's not get into tomorrow.
Please. These some big games tomorrow.
What you got tomorrow? Who got the Lakers? Who against who?
We got Milwaukee and Philadelphia.
It's a big game.
That's a big game. Then we got the Battle of LA. Clippers versus Lakers.
That's a game.
Yeah, so you tuning in TNT.
That's a game.
That's two big games, bro. Two good games. All right,
let's put a little money on that or something.
Stop that.
Anyway, let's go. So, first thing I wanted to talk about, did you get to catch the games last night? Be honest.
Somewhat.
You gonna get any highlights? Go and read any articles? Anything from it? Anything you want to give about the games last night is what I'm asking.
It was exciting. You can tell it's the first game, so everybody's just feeling it out. Philly, I'm kind of worried about them, but Doc gonna get them through the season. So it's like now, yeah. Later on, probably not. But yeah, Lakers need a bench. Lakers.
Let's start off with the first game for me. I did catch the games, at least the first game for sure. Like you said, Sixers is just like, man, on paper, I'm like, they might take it over. But again, like you said, it's the first game as well. But I felt I was going to see more. I was looking to see more. I was looking for Harden to come back and do something. I was looking for Moxie. Moxie started showing up in the second half. Embiid being Embiid. But it just, I wanted more. You know what I'm saying? I feel like Celtics went to the championship. You guys, Sixers, should have been the hungry team. They didn't look that hungry to me. But baby, it's the first game.
Celtics look good.
The Celtics look good now. Shout out JJ. The Celtics look good. Now, like, second game. I don't know, man. I don't know what to say. I didn't expect the Lakers to beat the Warriors. I don't care if this off the season ring rust. That team has been together for years, and the young guys has been together for years. So nothing we got to run on about that.
And the young guys look good.
Right. So I just was like hoping a little bit better performance from the Lakers. Maybe LeBron have a big 30. LeBron did have 31, but I was looking for a big, just a big statement game. AD should have been the leading scorer. I was just looking for a lot more to happen, so to show me that there's something different about the season, even if you lost. And it just looked like much of the same to me.
So, how you feel about Russ coming off the bench, though?
At this point now, if they gotta do it, let them do it. Let's see what it works. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have some games. Either it will work. He probably ain't gonna like it, but either it work or it don't work. And let's get him out of here. Like, I don't know what's taking too long to get. I love Russ. I'd love to see him on another team. Get him out of here. But it is what it is. We gotta do what we gotta do. But that's not to PowerPoint it. We're probably gonna talk about it later. So that's the opening nights. We just want to talk about opening night. Shout out the Warriors getting their rings. Them rings look real nasty.
They big.
They some nasty rings. Every year the rings just get bigger.
Bigger and bigger. Like
you can turn them, do all kind of special things with them.
They big.
Millionaires getting millionaire stuff, I guess. Alright, so we do have a 5-list topic out here for y'all today. Like an opening season topic segment type of list. Real quick, we got our top teams each conference. We got our NBA storylines and top narratives. We got our players and teams who got the most to prove. We got the young teams to watch. Carl, little wink, that little earlier. And then we got the MVP race. Everybody loves them a good MVP. So we got the MVP race going on as well. So let's not waste no time. Jump right into it. Top teams from each conference. I know you're a big MIA fan, so we're going to start with the Western Conference.
What?
So what you want to do? You want...
If we do if I'm a Heat fan, why we starting with the West, bro?
You're going to end with the best, right? I
got you, bro. Let's do that.
I got you, bro. So, like, you want to go bottom up? You want to go top bottom? Or you just want to give you 5, no real order?
We could go from bottom up.
All right.
Bottom up.
Let me go first since I prepared some notes.
Okay.
Let me go first. So from bottom up, this is like, so when I say my 5, this is like who I expect to finish in the top 5 positions
okay.
in the Western Conference. That's the idea. I
You mean
was going
five
for.
seats? So
Five
five
straight up to 1.
Okay,
yeah.
that's good, huh?
So I got the Timberwolves
Ooh.
at number 5. I think that team is going to win some games.
Ooh.
I think Rudy Gobert is going to add some experience to what they do. So I do feel good about the Timberwolves being number 5. Then I got the Grizzlies at number 4. I do think they are going to get better, but there are some other teams on this list that, you know what I'm saying, I don't think you're going to get better than them. But the Grizzlies going to be good. That first round matchup with the Timberwolves is going to be a good matchup. You know what I'm saying? I'm seeing the future. Number 3, I got the Warriors. I think the Warriors, even though they might be efficiently one of the best teams in the past champions, I think they're going to not be going super hard. I think they're going to allow more so the younger players to get their footing, to get their rhythm, to get their efficiency. So you're going to see a lot of games where the younger players getting a lot more minutes than you have seen them got in the past few years. Then I got the Nuggets. I think Jokic got a lot to prove. We're going to talk about that later. I like Jamal Murray coming back. I got Michael Porter Jr. coming back. And I think the Nuggets are going to have a mission. I think this is the team that is going to have that strong fight to really want to be the number 1 seed this year. That's the team on the Western side. I think is really fighting for that number 1 seed.
So your number 1 team is?
And then my number 1 team is the LA Clippers. I got the LA Clippers finishing with the number 1 seed. You got Kawhi Leonard back with them beasting thigh bones or thigh muscles. You got Paul George looking like a Paul George. Paul George always been looking nice. You got Terrence Mann taking another year, taking a step up. I just like their team. Oh my God, I forget. We got John Wally Wall.
So we
got John Wally. I say LA nigga, man. I'm a LA nigga, Mike.
Lake or Clipper?
I said Laker, of course.
Okay, so don't say we.
But the LA town, you know what I'm saying? You know, I always tell people my second home is California, so I claim every state, I claim every team in California. But I do think the Clippers will finish with that number 1 seed. I just like what they doing. Wall do that little special move, show us that he back. But let's see how that look out in the real season. I think you just mentioned a big game tomorrow, so we're gonna have to tune in for that. So who you got? You said 5-1, right?
Yeah.
Let me hear yours. I can't imagine yours being much different than mine.
Yeah, but my number pretty much. My number 5 was kind of shaky. Because I had the Timberwolves, Phoenix, and Dallas. I was a little torn between them. I'm gonna go on to them. I'm gonna say Dallas.
Okay.
I'm gonna go Dallas number 5, being that it's the same team. Jason Kidd, the coach. You know,
missing their second leading scorer from last year.
Yeah, but I mean, he in the first. But
okay.
Somebody can step.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, they had a few bigs. So
a guy you like, the guy from Houston.
Yeah, and they got McGee too. So they got McGee and Chris, not Chris. What he name? You see, you caused me forget his name.
That's the guy you talking about.
No,
the Marquise Chris?
No, they ain't got Chris.
No.
So you caused me forget his name.
Yeah. Who was on Houston?
Right.
Wood. You mean
Wood? Yeah. Chris Wood.
Wood. Yeah, man.
So they got Wood and they got McGee as well. So that's 2 good backups.
Mm-hmm. And McGee is taking to the playoffs. McGee good to make a championship run. He's showing that in multiple teams.
So I got Miles at 5. Mm-hmm. At number 4, I'm going with the Grizz.
Mm-hmm.
Makes sense. Number 3, I'm going with the Nuggets.
Makes sense.
My number 2, I'm going with the Clippers.
Okay.
And my number 1, I'm going with the Charles Brokers. Same team, they gelling, been together for 10 years, 12 years now. Like,
and then Klay Thompson only going to be better from last year.
Poole, when he come off the bench, he's a red light, green light guy. Red light, green light.
Definitely going to be better from last year.
Red light, green light.
Yeah. I know you've been liking Kuminga. You've been liking
Then they got Moody. Moody playing good.
Moody always been good.
Yeah.
What's the next rookie? Wiseman.
Wiseman.
You've been to like you some Wiseman.
Yeah,
so
Wiseman.
I feel like you certain things you always been like about the Warriors. So I could see your pick. I wasn't surprised to hear that. Well, let me hear you talk about the Clippers though. Let me hear you talk about the Clippers. Say some good things about the Clippers. A lot of people don't like to say good things about the Clippers. Say some good things about the Clippers.
The Clippers they got a good 4. Okay. Nice bench as well, but they got a great bench. I think they got the second best bench in the West.
Probably gonna talk about that next week.
Yeah, I think they get a second bench.
We're gonna talk about some benches.
we get a second bench. But if they start Wall and if they start Jackson, that's a double threat. So you get Jackson, Paul George, Kawhi, and Zubac, who you all let go.
Yeah, the Lakers don't make good decisions, but you know it is what it is. We ain't talking about that right now. All right, so let's move on to the Eastern Conference. We're gonna go in the same type of pattern. I'm gonna let you go first. You go your five up. Let's go.
Okay, my 5 again. I kind of torn again, but boy, I'm gonna go with the Hawks at number 5. Number 4, man, Cleveland or Chicago? I'll go with Cleveland. Then I'll go with I'll go with Boston. I think Boston they'll end 3rd. Milwaukee, Brooklyn 2nd. Milwaukee 1st. I left the Heat out.
Any reason why you have Milwaukee being first over Brooklyn? Like, any reason why?
Brooklyn.
Give me some reasoning.
I think it's still a lot of tension in the whole team. Steve Nash has not proven to me that he's a coach. You understand?
They don't need one. But
what?
They don't need one.
They
got coaches on the floor.
You're a Kyrie lover. Yeah, but I see Miami being like 6, but still coming out in the conference finals.
That's interesting, but that's not what we was here to talk about.
Yeah.
We're talking about the top 5 teams.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
you know, 30 team out there.
Yeah, man.
I didn't have to mention that I didn't put my team in the top 6, top 5.
Your team is not even top 10.
No one expected that. All right, so let me get to my teams. So going for 5 up, I definitely have the Cavs, the Cavaliers being my 5th seed.
Right.
See them making a jump. Donovan Mitchell. I love what's going on with that. I've told you I've been like their other god, Darius Garland. I've been like them. I've been like me smiling. I can't believe I had them at 5, but you know we're gonna continue.
We'll see where it goes.
Sorry, I watched that game last night, but I have the 76ers at 4. I got the 76ers at 4. I got them Bucks at 3rd. I think the Bucks are waiting for the playoffs. We ain't gonna go super hard in the season. We got our guy Middleton back. We just going hard in the playoffs. So I think they're gonna coast it out. But it's gonna be a 3 seed. Then I got the Nets being 2nd. I think again we got guys with something to prove. Ben Simmons, Kyrie Irving, Durant, all the stuff Durant say over the summer. So I do have them being a high seed. But I don't think no one coming for them Celtics at number 1. I think the Celtics get a taste. And now, remember I told you about my hungry team in the West? I think the Celtics going to be that hungry team in the East. They get a taste. Now you done give me a taste. Now I got to go and go get it. And they have the type of dudes on their team where it's like, ooh, I taste it. Now I got to go get it.
You know what's crazy? The East look deeper than the West this year.
Definitely.
Like
Definitely. Because they're like 4 other teams.
You got Miami, Chicago that we didn't put in there.
Definitely.
Man.
So, you know, I guess.
Sixers, we left with the. So,
You
I didn't,
left.
yeah, that's what they said. So, it's like.
It's a pendulum,
Yeah.
I guess. You know, I remember when back in the 90s when the
It's
East
just-
was super hard and the West was like,
yeah,
you know,
then early
then the-
90s.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and then
late
the West
90s.
transition.
Right.
So it's just, I guess it's just a little pendulum. All right, so not to hold up too long, I told you what we got, NBA storylines and narratives. I want to hear what you got for these NBA stories, because these gonna be some stuff I got. They're gonna be these Manwar things. These some the Black Swan things. Hey, it's baseline to baseline. If you didn't know, it ain't just out of Fox. We do a little rebranding. We do a little switch it up. We want you to save from baseline to baseline because we want to encompass the whole game, not just part of the game, not just the first quarter. We ain't want to end strong. We ain't want to start slow. We want to get the whole game in the game. So it's baseline to baseline, guys. Just want to throw that out there. So back to what we were talking about. Give me your storylines and your narratives on what you got for the game.
You didn't even breathe.
No, we got it, dog. You know what I'm saying? Third season, man. It's the 3rd season, man.
You didn't even breathe on that one, yo.
Coach, what you doing if you ain't getting better, coach? What you doing if you ain't getting better, coach?
Oh, man. Yo, but my top story is Giannis, yo. Giannis is like, he made a comment about him having the mentality of a Kobe Bryant. I don't know if you heard about that. I know he's a Kobe fan.
Of course.
Yeah, so he's like, he never was close to him like that. He worked with him one season, but you think the mentality of practicing hard, going into the game prepared, you say he don't have the skills off of Kobe. but the mindset and mentality, he think he's on a Kobe Bryant level. What's your take on that, bro?
I like his mentality. I think everybody telling me go watch that new Redeem Team documentary.
Oh, yeah, that's tight.
I can't bring myself to watch it, but I saw a couple clips and I heard some things that, Kobe stories and stuff like that. And Kobe was all about basketball, winning, not all that extra stuff. And you could get that same type of vibe from Giannis.
Right.
So I'm mad at it, but you gotta show and prove, you know what I'm saying? Kobe showed and proved. Giannis got a title, go get the next one. You know what I'm saying? I think when Kobe had that little video or that little series where he was telling people what they could do, they was like, yo, you get an MVP, go get a title. But I think Kobe told him get 2. And if Kobe didn't tell him get 2, I sure Kobe ain't me and Joseph get 1 and feel good about it.
No.
That ain't the type of Kobe I
You
know.
know.
You know what I mean? So let's see it. Show me, improve me. You know what I'm saying?
All
That's
right.
maybe whenever we talk about championship teams, maybe you're gonna be on the Black Swan list if you show me, improve me. You know what I'm saying? But let's go.
All right. Big boy Zion Williams say he has something to prove to the world. Boy, what do you got to prove to the world?
A lot. He looked like a waste. All the excitement we thought he was gonna have when we come to watch him. The next LeBron come in. We barely see the boy play some games.
But last year wasn't really his fault.
It don't matter who fault is what fault. You ain't play no games, bro.
Yeah.
If this is about basketball entertainment, I am a strong super fan. I'm following every story. They told me you was good from college. Oh yeah, I see you in college. Your team ain't carry on that bad. Then you get in the league and I see you for 20 games. And I was tuning in for every game. You know what I'm saying? And he looked very good in every game he played. But then it's like 2 weeks later, you ain't playing. Nah, give me 55 games.
Oh.
I'm not even asking for 82. I'm not asking for 70.
I was going to say 55 points. You
Give
seem
me,
like I should like,
give me
what?
55 full games, and I'm gonna be back on your side.
So-
Or I could do some spectacular stuff during the
So
season.
if he played 55 games, averaging 13, 8 rebounds, 2 assists, you think that's
That ain't
proving
enough
something?
for me.
Okay, then.
I need you to do 55 games of what you did when them couple of times I saw you play. Because
Okay.
he had like 27 points, 15 rebounds, 5 assists, hitting about 3-4 trees. I want to see that on a consistent basis. So let's see how that goes.
Okay.
And he ain't the only one. There's other people on this paper that we're going to talk about with that same type of criteria.
Okay. The rookies. We had some they're saying this was a top class of rookies. How do you feel about, you watching some of the games?
I watched a couple of games. I watched a couple of their preseason games.
All right. So who caught your eye?
Definitely Paolo. Definitely Paolo caught my eye. And just that whole Magic team, I want to talk about them later.
Okay.
But Paolo and that Magic team, Deshaun Tate, correct? That's his name? Yeah, I definitely like. I like the Rockets. I think
Rockets,
they like the
yeah.
young team of them. So I just like what those two are doing. Anybody else, I ain't get the name of, but they ain't stick out to me for me to say, I ain't
But
see it.
Jabari Smith Jr.
I ain't get to see him.
for Houston. Oh, you didn't see him play?
No, I again highlights.
Yeah,
We watching
okay,
highlights
gotcha,
preseason.
gotcha.
Yeah.
All right. But Chet didn't even play.
He injured.
Yeah, he didn't play. He
I
didn't
actually
play.
have him to talk about, but you know what I'm saying, it's a side
Yeah,
part to
Chet
be
didn't
injured.
play.
Yeah.
The biggest news of the summer. I can't say his name, but he's like 7 foot something from France.
I'm gonna try just for the for the fans. Webinanya. It
Hey,
is
Vic.
what it is. It is what it is.
Call him Vic.
When he get in the league, we call him what we want to call him. He ain't there yet.
Remember, nobody could have pronounced Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, now you can say that all
You can say that
easily.
sweet.
So yeah, so when you get you and do something, then we'll
Yeah,
see
you
where
go.
he at.
So how you feel about him? You feel he's gonna? I mean, we haven't seen much of him, but you feel like he's gonna blow the NBA out of the waters? Like, woo!
This is something where I give it to the NBA players, and I was listening to what the NBA players had to say about him. They were saying a lot of great things, good things about him. They were saying they felt confident that he's going to come in the league and make a strong impact. And so for them to say that, I was like, okay, that just looked like a little trick and pony type show. But for them to say it, I was like, okay, that might be something for real. Because it looked good.
Yeah,
I'm
it
not
looked
going to
good.
definitely look good.
That Vegas game, he
But
looked good.
Remember Bowl, it looked good. You know, there's a lot of tricky trick type players, trick and pony players who looked good but didn't translate.
Right.
So I want to see if it can translate.
Gotcha. And then one of the next biggest news, not of the summer, but beginning of the season, was Draymond knocking out Poole. Now, I see Poole got the money.
$140 million extension or contract.
Nah.
One of those.
That Warriors deep in the luxury. You feel they gonna bring Draymond back, bro? That's the engine. They said that's the engine of the team.
I mean, like, we gotta think about Draymond perspective as well. Like, they could bring him back if he took a team-friendly deal. But Draymond don't believe. Draymond believes he earned full max contract, and I believe that too. He's done enough to earn a full max contract. If y'all not gonna give me that, I'm gonna go somewhere else and go get me that. And there are teams that would give him that. So, you know, I don't think that marriage is going to last long.
No.
I think it'll last through the season and see where the season goes. And even more motivation for Draymond, get one more ring. You know what I'm saying? Really make that contract look good. But I don't think he's making it past next year.
Like, I feel if they win this year, that's 5. He's going to leave and that'll be the end of the Warriors dynasty. Like, full pledge where you have to be like, hey, woo, Warriors.
But they're going to fall off when he leaves.
Yeah. They're still going to be tough. But to say a contender, I don't think they're going to be a contender.
I don't know about that, but we'll see how it go.
And that's where the Clippers comes in and win one.
We'll see how it go.
Yeah, so that was my pointers for the storylines.
All right, so I got a few myself. Big thing, the LeBron James scoring title. That's coming up this year. So, you know, there's going to be a lot of focus, especially for shout out to Laker fans, shout out to LeBron fans. I mean, it's all Cavs fans, all Heat fans. It's going to be a big talk for this year, watching and trying to see when LeBron's going to hit that scoring title. He was on the Heat and won his first championships there.
Yeah, we gave him the championship, but the scoring ain't got nothing to do with us.
Don't speak. I don't know if you're speaking for every Heat fan.
Yeah,
I know Heat fans who love them some LeBron James.
But we won before he came. So
they want to see their favorite player or their great player, see what he can do in scoring wise in history.
He's trying to throw the bone on us.
We won before
everybody.
We won before everybody. Anyway, so then I definitely have sticking with the Lakers. Russell Westbrook. You know, everybody want to see what's going on with that. So I think every game is going to be scrutinized, seeing if he does good, if he does bad. Even such as last game, scrutinization based on what he did. All right game, but, you know, it ain't good enough for everybody. So I think that's going to be another storyline to look out for throughout the season. The Nets. You know that's a storyline. Duran tried trade the coach. Kyrie tried trade the coach.
Duran tried leave.
Kyrie said, yeah, I might not get the money I wanted, but leave. So he had to stay.
I'm up it. Yeah.
Ben Simmons finally playing some basketball. We'll see if he takes some shots when he finally playing some basketball. Steve Nash got to deal with the fact that these niggas try to get rid of me. And I still here. You know what I'm saying? So, and it seems like based on some tea leaves, the media, or at least ESPN in particular, really have some connections with the Nets. So, you know what I'm saying? We'll see what type of news coverage they give you. So that's even interesting to see. But that's definitely going to be something to keep your eye open for, look out for. I'm pretty much going to be tuning into as much Nets games as I could just to see how that works out. But there are things to say about them later, so we'll wait on that. Next, I have a good little for me, or just for fans of basketball. I remember you was talking about a Portland game, and you was like, that ain't nothing. I was like, Damian Lillard. You was like, you know, what have we done for me lately? He's going to be something to watch. You know what I'm saying? If it don't go good, trade. You know what I'm saying? I don't think the Portland Trail Blazers are going to invest. If this don't look good in the first half of the season of the trade deadline, Lillard coming up to $60 million per year. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think it's...
And who's going to get that? Who's going to take that up?
Someone who trying to say we going to win and we can take it on. Like, we trying to win right now and we can take it on. So there'll be plenty teams who'll be like, yeah, but we'll give you everything for Lillard. You know what I mean?
You got to give up a lot for Lillard.
Yeah, you got to give it up. But then with them 60 million, you know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. You got to give up a lot of good players to add up to that 60 million.
But now Portland is getting 60 million in cap space, and that works something. So like, yo, well, you want this cap space? You gotta. It's gonna be some even trades for that, I think. And then they'll have like 2 or 3 more years
Right.
left
So
on the
they ain't
situation.
gonna be no cap space. They stay
So,
stuck.
If they trade him now, yeah, no. If they trade him now, depends what you get back and stuff like that.
They have to balance
You gotta
out.
balance
Yeah,
out,
that's
but
what
then
I
it
said.
depends
So,
on the years, on the people you're getting back.
bruh,
So they could just go, because they're in the stage where you could go for a rebuild now. You know what I'm saying?
my take on Lillard, right? CJ was so important to him because you take a lot of pressure off of Lillard because you had to focus on both. Now there's no second guy in Portland for them to focus on to say, hey, I can leave Lillard for a few. No,
You don't believe in Anthony Simmons.
Not yet.
Simons, I mean.
Not
much.
yet. Not yet.
And then Jeremy Grant don't mean nothing to you.
No, not really.
He ain't doing enough to say we gonna put attention to him.
But CJ.
No, I'm not denying who CJ is.
Right.
I love me some CJ.
So-
But I'm just saying that you don't think Jeremy Grant is enough to do anything.
No, not to say, not to take that pressure off to say, hey, okay, I can ease up off, but we gotta,
Man, but then that's almost to me, and I'm asking, and tell me if I'm wrong in my comparison. That's like saying if Klay Thompson wasn't around, Steph couldn't have been Steph. Or if Draymond wasn't there to do what he does, Steph couldn't have been Steph. So you're saying Lillard ain't what he is, even though, so because we saw what we saw, now that CJ gone, he can't recreate the same things.
It's a bad comparison because the amount of weapons Golden State have, Portland don't have it. So you could say, hey, Klay don't have to play, but you still got a pool running around the place. Klay don't got to play, but you still got Wiggins running around the place. So you can't really compare that situation to say.
But what I really asking is, are we saying that Damian Lillard ain't Damian Lillard?
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying now.
Is he still first team All NBA Damian Lillard?
First team?
Yeah, that's what I said.
No,
that's what I said.
I don't see him being a first team.
Boy, we live in a what have you done for late?
No, I'm not saying that. The West guards is so deep right now. It's hard to get that first team because I could name 4 guards
I
right
ain't
now.
arguing that, but I'm just saying. I think we just be dropping Lillard. I think we subconsciously dropping Lillard in rankings right now,
Yeah,
and I don't want to be the one to be sitting here saying that that's not what I believe.
I'm dropping him.
But that's everything I had for my storylines. Now
All right.
is maybe you will be checking out for Lillard now after this little conversation we just had. Moving on, we got players and teams with a lot to prove. I'm gonna go through my list real quick, and I think my players and teams coincide with each other.
Okay.
So for the Lakers is a team. They got a lot to prove. Can y'all do what y'all doing? Westbrook, AD, y'all got a lot to prove. Westbrook, you had a horrible season. AD ain't play whole season. So can y'all put it together and see what you could be? Nuggets. I got the Nuggets with a lot to prove. Y'all been winning all this time, but what has it been doing for y'all, you know? Next, we got, and Jokic really, you had 2 back-to-back MVPs. What you got to show for it? You haven't even been to the finals. So then we got the Hawks. You do a little off-season moves. You give out some money. You make some trades. You was kind of good a couple of years ago. Fall off last year. Trae Young. What we going to do with the Hawks team as a whole? Are y'all good or are y'all bad? Let us know. I think this is y'all opportunity to figure that out. Then we got the Nets team. Of course, we gotta go run through that, but y'all got a lot to prove. We all know the talent's there. Can y'all put it together for a full season and actually take that into the playoffs and do something positive? Definitely then we got the Sixers. James Harden.
What you gonna do, bro?
What y'all gonna do?
What you gonna do, bro?
You take some less money, so you're motivated, I would hope. So let's see how the Sixers can all put it together. I don't like Doc Rivers at the helm, but Doc Rivers there. We'll see how that goes. And then surprise one that I want to add: Jaylen Brown he been good, but can you take that next step to being a number one? People is talking about you like a number one, but there's fringe talking about you like a number one in terms of trades over the summer. Can you take the next step? Can you take that disrespect Celtics had from you and be that? He had like a 35 piece last night, so he started the season off trying to be something. I want to put him there, something with somebody to prove.
Yeah, I'm gonna die for you, right? You know I'm gonna die for you.
Right.
We somewhat on the same line on the last point you made.
Mm-hmm.
But to me, I would say it's Tatum. Tatum could be a MVP caliber player. You took your team to the championship, you got to do it again. Prove to the league, prove to the world that you could be a top 5 player in the league. So to me, Tatum got a lot to prove.
Mm-hmm. Who else you got?
Then I got, you wouldn't believe it, Morant. Ja got a lot to prove. You had an awesome season. You start off good with being in the top 3-4 with MVP before you got injured.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you had a nice playoff run.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta prove this now. It wasn't a fluke.
One good, yeah.
Yeah, you know, you gotta stay up there now. You gotta prove to us that hey,
make it consistent now.
right. So and then same things with the Nets. Same thing, blah blah blah.
There's not much to say.
Yeah.
We all seen it. I think that's one of the biggest talked about things.
I had Russ there, but to me, Russ has been still consistent last year. I've heard something today that caused me to take it off. Was it Stephen A? Oh no, I think it was Perk. Perk was like, Russ was doing the same thing he did for the past 14 years. They used Russ as a scapegoat for not winning, like how they thought they would have won. So they used Russ and Frank as a scapegoat. And when I sat down and thought about it, I was like, probably making some sense still. 18-7-7 or 17-7-7. That's some more right numbers. A lot of people in the league wish they had them type of numbers.
But I agree, all numbers ain't created equal. I'll give you that.
Yeah, but
we watch some of them games.
Yeah, but like they say, it still was using the scapegoat. So yeah, I wish Russ to play good. I wish he have a great season. Like just the naysayers. Just for the naysayers.
Me and you too, brother.
Yeah.
Me and you too, brother. Me and you too, brother.
Just for the naysayers, like
just for everybody talking that stuff about my guy.
Yeah, but and then my last team is the Chicago Bulls. Like you, before all the injuries, you was one of the top teams in the East. Now, what you gonna do this year, bro? What you gonna do?
I still have Lonzo Ball though, so it's like, you know, shout out to Ball brothers.
Yeah.
But they don't have Lonzo Ball, and it's hard to recreate that start of last, like how they had like the beginning of last season
With the full team.
without the full team.
Yeah, but
so you still got Zach, still got DeRozan, you still got Caruso, you still got Vucevic. So
you pick up Drummond.
Yeah, a Drummond. You should be able to do something.
I mean, yeah, they look good.
Yeah.
So they still got a lot to prove, bro.
They got a play-in tournament now in the NBA, so you're going.
I thought you guys say they end up playing.
I saying they have a play-in tournament, so you have opportunity to get in them top 10.
Wait. So you trying to say they did?
I say if you ain't in the top 6, you're in the play-in, correct?
7, 8, 9, 10.
Yeah. No, so it's like, you know, we done get 5, and you had a bunch of teams that you didn't name the Bulls
Heat,
on.
the 76.
Yeah,
so it's tough.
It's tough out here. It's hard out here for Eastern Conference team.
Don't throw the ball.
I just think. Hey, so I gotta go check some stuff in the background. We should get halftime a little bit right now for some scores. Let's put some scores right now, real quick.
Okay. All right, so we have Orlando and Detroit, 66-68, tight game there. Then we have Washington and Indiana, 74-68, also pretty close game. We have the Houston Rockets along with the Atlanta Hawks, 50-59, tie game there as well. New Orleans Pelicans and Brooklyn, 58-50, tie game as well. A lot of tie games tonight. A lot of tie games to start off the season. Then we have Chicago, that we just talked about, in Miami, 53, Chicago 55, Miami, tie game there too. Cleveland, Toronto, 57-51, another tight game. Then we have the New York Knicks. Shout out Joe Boy, New York Knicks fan. 46, they doing good. But that's not well enough to beat the Memphis 61. So it's 46-61. Then we have the game that start OKC and Minnesota, 22-35. Then we have, come on now, let's get the rest of the games. Then we have Charlotte and San Antonio. Shout out Kai Jones again, 242. Hope he gets some playing time. Charlotte 41, San Antonio 24. Then we have Denver and Utah, not started yet. Dallas, Phoenix, not started yet. Portland, Sacramento. I hate Sacramento, not started yet.
That reminds me of something. Just thinking about Portland and Sacramento, those teams in California. Bro, them games are late, bro. After COVID happened, people have been having some regular sleeps, going to bed at 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock. Bro, the game don't start till 10:30.
Yeah.
Who's staying up till 1 o'clock to watch any game? I don't know how much Laker games I'm going to watch unless they playing on the East Coast. I'm going to be honest, I don't know if I can stay up till 1 o'clock to watch a full Lakers game.
You don't stay up late no more.
Nah,
Only
man.
you to the club.
My life changed. My life now, I don't be to the club. Because usually the club will have the games on and stuff like that. So I'll go to the club and watch a game. Nah, bro, I can't stay up that late no more, man. I can't. So I don't know, the NBA got to do something about that. I got to write a letter. Got to change these times. Or I need to move on the West Coast. Maybe that.
That's what you gonna do?
I wouldn't mind being closer to, the coast.
But we got a lot of close games tonight, though.
Start of the season. I think teams are more evenly matched up. Like, you see what we've been running on with about how much teams we want to put in the top 5. So I think, and then start the season, you always want to match up good matchups.
I think the only blowout is the New York Knicks. Shout out Joe Boy again with the 46 points and Memphis 61. That's the only blowout right now for the.
I think the game ain't over. You know what I'm saying? Teams going runs. We'll see how it goes. We don't want to count them out yet.
New York?
I mean, they got what is that guy's name that came from Dallas? Brunson, yes. They got Brunson. Brunson's going a little streak. I mean, I don't know. Let's let the game finish. Let's let the game finish before we make decisions on we call them blowouts. You know what I mean?
So what is right now?
Right now, it is a potential blowout. It is a very much a highly potential blowout. Say hey to Unc or hi Unc. Someone was trying to say hey in the chat room. I just wanted to put that out to you.
All right. Oh. That's my little sister, my little nephew, all the way from Fort Lauderdale. They watching the game. Shout out Pilar. Shout out my little nephew. Boy, that's what it do. All right.
So let's move on. Keep it rolling. Keep it moving. We're gonna move on to young teams to watch. I'm gonna let you go. You're the resident coach. You follow the college, so you would be more familiar with a lot of these players that we're finna go talk about, and these teams that got these young players on them. Let's go. Talk to us.
My top, I have 3. Top 3. Because they're like super young. My number 3 team is Detroit. They're starting to rebuild. They have a few nice number 1 picks, 2 picks. So I have them. If they stick together, it should be fairly good. Then my second team is Orlando. I like what they're doing so far. They're kind of big. You got some big boys on the line. And my first team, I love this team, bro. I wish they get Banchero, Houston Rockets.
I knew you was gonna say it. You've been talking about them from last year.
From last year, bro. They woo.
All right, so I got pretty much the same thing as you, but I'm gonna make a change on that third team. So definitely Rockets, Jalen Green, Kevin Porter Jr., Jay Sean Tate. I'm excited to go watch these guys play. I want to see what Eric gonna play. Eric Gordon gonna play.
I see him playing inside the summer league.
Shut up, half for 2-4-2. Like, can we call him 2-4-2? Is he 2-4-2 and a half?
You got half him? Half him? All right.
Half him, he's a half him. He's a
1-2-1?
He's a 1-2-1. So 1-2-1, you know what I mean? We give you a little bit of love over here. But I am going to be watching as much games of them as I can watch.
And Jabari Smith as well.
But then I got the Magic as well. You know, I like Frags Wagner. They got Bol. I want to see Bol get some playing time. Of course, Paolo. Paolo been looking good. Jalen Suggs, we don't want to forget about him. So I want to see him look good. So the Magic is going to have some exciting games to watch. See how that team and those dudes, you know what I'm saying? We ain't talking about Mo Bamba. We ain't talking about what the other guy? Isaac, Jonathan Isaac.
Yeah, that's why I said they're big.
So they have a really good team. And a couple of them guys, this is their time to start stepping up. So I think the Magic should be a little nice team.
Hey, you forget that boy Cole.
Oh, again. And then Cole got the nasty. Cole Anthony got the nasty. So I definitely love them.
Best interviewer, boy.
But now, instead of who you had your third team was again? Remind me real quick.
My third team was Detroit.
Yeah, so instead of Detroit, I put OKC. Even though Chet's not playing, and that's sad. That's pretty sad. They do have Josh Giddey. Been looking real good. I don't like a lot of white boys, but that white boy been looking good. Don't flag me. Then we got Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. This is his year to say, but who you is, do something. I don't care how bad your team is. You should be in the All-Star game.
He's starting. I think he injured, right?
He played on the night.
He played on the night?
Yeah,
oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Then we got Lou Dort. You know what I'm saying? Lou Dort. I didn't think he was going to stick around so long, but he's starting to get money, years. So I'm see his activity and see how his growth looks. But I am interested in watching OKC play, and I'm hoping that they don't be trying to go get that Webanyan Bama.
Vic, man. Let's say Vic.
No, I like saying Webanyan Mani boy. I just hope they're not playing towards it. Leave that to teams like the Knicks. Who losing all the time to go get a Webanyan Mama Yan. And I bet you they wouldn't want him.
You said Knicks. Shut up, Joe Boy, for the losing Knicks.
Dude's finna get up and leave. When you say that. You just gotta be honest though. You know, we being honest though.
Oh man.
Let's go get Julius Randle back, man. He ain't happy over there.
Oh man.
But that's all name some teams that you guys should be looking out for. Definitely some fun, exciting games. Might not be a lot of wins, but a lot of fun and excitement, and some growth in the future of the NBA. Really.
So, the four teams we talk about. Which one you think will have not say will. Which one you think has the highest ceiling?
The highest ceiling as in totality, not just the season.
Yeah, not a season
it's hard not to like that Rockets team because there's so much dynamic, versatile wings.
Right.
And then they just bring in a nice guard, and it's just like it works. You know what I'm saying? Everything they're doing is putting together works. And those dudes, although they have bad attitudes that they've displayed so far, they got Christian Wood out of there, but Kevin Porter Jr. is still there. So I hope that they can stay mature and continue to grow and reach their potential, because that team has a lot of potential to have some really good stars on the team.
I think I like Kevin Porter because they give him extension.
I like him.
They give him an extension, so they like what they get.
He was a part of that situation where dudes walked off the court and say they ain't playing in the second half. You can't be doing that. You need to see maturity and growth.
Then they pick up next from the G League Elite. They got Jabari Smith Jr., one of the top college players.
I keep forgetting about him.
So I like them, bro.
I think the potential is high with them. But I don't want to leave out Detroit or Magic. The potential is high with them too. They really have a lot of good pieces themselves.
I think the Magic second to me because they have a lot of, even though they're young, like Isaac Mobamba, they still been in the league, but 3-4 years now, so we
can say something good about the next one, bro. But man. I understand. I feel you.
He's hot. He's gone.
So he can pick up his stuff. Remember when LeBron was in that little suit with the short pants? He picked up his box and say, "You should be better than that." He was looking at me like, "You should be better." He out of here.
Hey, shout out New York next, yo.
Shout out to New York. I'm the New York Giants.
Oh
Man,
man.
them New York, they are looking good.
Yeah,
out there.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
So
See,
shout out them New
I
York
get a
Giants.
dog though. They just
Yeah,
beat
yeah,
us. But anyway.
Yeah. The Bills, I mean, the Ravens didn't know what was coming. But
Yeah.
All right, so we do have one more topic. You know, this is something that we always talk about all the time throughout the whole season. There's always going to be something that we're going to be running on with. Who we got for the MVP? So what me and Coach going to do over here right now is just list out the guys that we think are going to be the ones to watch. And we're going to give our ideas and thoughts and know why we believe they could be the MVP if we have any differences. I'm going to let you go first on this one as well.
All right. My top three. I have number 3, Morant. Let's go, Ja. I feel if he have a healthy season, he's going to be there. He's going to be in the conversation. My number 2, right now I have Tatum. Yeah, because like I just told you earlier, Tatum got a lot to prove.
His opportunity.
Yeah, this is your time, bro. This your time. You been around your little Kobe Bryant doing the little playoff.
Yeah, but you know I love that. I love that.
Everybody want to have this mentality, dog. So you got to show me your mentality, bro.
I ain't heard nobody talk about they will have no LeBron mentality, but you know, it is what it is. Move on. I don't want to interrupt. Let's go. I'm trying to interrupt. My bad.
He ready, did he?
My bad. I just want to point something out real quick while we out here, though. Remember when we had a swear jar?
Yeah.
Look at the development, man.
Yeah, we don't even do
Look
that
at
no
the
more.
development.
Yeah,
'Cause we
yeah.
don't, you know what I'm saying? We have developed, man. You know what I'm saying? We understand that, you know what I'm
Season
saying?
3, bro.
You grow. You gotta
Season
grow.
3.
Yeah, but you don't put a seed inside the ground and just watch it don't move. You put the seed inside there, and once you start watering
You
it,
watch it grow.
it grow.
That's a chia. Chia. But anyway,
Sorry.
my number 1 is going to Luka. I think this is going to be Luka time right now. This is, I feel this is his season to get it. Because I was going to put all of Giannis and Joker, but I know the league goes. You've been 2, and that's about it.
You gotta do something spectacular.
You don't get no more,
to get some more. You gotta be next level. LeBron James, Jordan.
But you get a back to back, you ain't get no more after that.
Kobe ain't
Right.
got 2. Shaq ain't got 2. You know, Tim Duncan ain't got 2. Tim I got 2.
I think Timmy got 2.
Yeah, but he ain't got 3. I know him a 3.
Yeah.
He ain't got 3.
He ain't much in the league get 3.
So yeah, I feel like anything else you want to say about these guys? Anybody else?
That's my top 3 right there. I feel that it's going
All
on.
right, I kind of been cheesy with this one. I put a 3, so I won't talk about the ones you already said.
Okay.
I have Ja Morant, I got Luka, and no, I didn't have Tatum. Let me say that I didn't have Tatum, so I thought that was interesting that you included Tatum on your list for MVP potential. So who I have that you didn't have? I'm gonna go from lowest to highest. I have a few names.
Okay.
I got Donovan Mitchell, new team. Let's say that team finished in the 2nd seed. You know what I'm saying? Is he the leader of the team? If they finish the 2nd seed, I'd be like, yeah, he'll be in consideration. I got Kyrie Irving. That boy was looking real nice at the beginning of that was last season, or the season before last, and I feel like if he gets a really, really full season of being Kyrie Irving, and that team is in the 1st and 2nd seed, I could see him getting some consideration.
Kyrie?
Then of course I got Stephen Curry. Let's say the Warriors finishing their 1st seed again or the 2nd seed. Steph Curry will always get that good, Steph Curry. And he had a bad year. So imagine him having in terms of stats, imagine him having a better year this year. Man, you know what I'm saying? That means the stats just gonna really be looking good. And they finish in the top 2 seed. So just have the eye open for him.
I feel you on the Curry. He could have a good season, but the season has to be better than the season he won the MVPs before.
Right, and I think he is one of, so remember we mentioned you gotta be a LeBron or a Jordan to get more than 3.
You think he'll be that way?
I think he is one of those people that they want to put him up there. So if he gives you a 30-point season, he give you an 8 assist season, he give you an 8 rebound season.
They finished top 2.
He have a 42% tree, He finished 50, 40, 90. They finished top 2. They could find reasons to give Steph Curry another MVP.
Yeah, he would be that
It's
guy.
the media, bro.
He
They
would be
like
that
him.
guy.
They like him. And then, so moving on, I got Damian Lillard. Let's say they finish in the top 5, number 5. We didn't include Portland at all in our top 5. If Damian Lillard in 4th, listen to me saying this. Jokic got an MVP at 6th seed. Westbrook got an MVP at 6th seed. If Lillard can pull his team to a 5 or 6 seed in this Western Conference and in this league, I'll give him an MVP. So just put him out there. I got Kawhi Leonard. They finish first place, he get MVP. That no run on. If Clippers finish first place, that'll be the first time ever they get MVP. Kevin Durant, of course, you gotta put him on the list. He on the next too. And that's everybody I got. And Joel Embiid, if I didn't say him, I think Joel Embiid, Sixers have the potential of being a top team. I think Joel Embiid could lead that, and Joel Embiid.
I don't think Kawhi is playing enough games in the season to get a league
I think
MVP.
we're gonna get something different. That's why he get them big thighs this year. Them big thighs is to help him run a little bit more games.
Kawhi, but I don't
So
know.
I got Kawhi out there being a part of that as well.
Let me put someone to you.
Let's go.
Okay, so what if LeBron averaged 30 plus
Jesus. Okay.
at this stage of his career, going in year, what, 20, 21?
8, 19 or 20. 20.
20. Yeah, 20.
20.
And he averaging 30, break world record.
Definitely could happen if he do that.
Right,
He could do
you.
that and like by December if he average, at least by January if he average 30. But go
So
ahead.
yeah, if he do that,
Yeah.
give you 7 and 7, they finish
Yeah.
say 5th, 6th in the
They
West.
finish 5th, LeBron get MVP.
With that
Yeah,
stats.
yeah, for sure. But they got, if they finish 5th, LeBron might get MVP just because like that means because they think the Lakers so bad, and if it's if LeBron is the reason that they finished 5th, right? 80 doing what 80 do, getting injured. Westbrook looked like garbage, but LeBron out here beasting and give them to a 5th seed. I could see LeBron getting the MVP. I could see it.
You see it?
Yeah.
All right.
And I think again, he's one of him like Steph. I think they could if LeBron or Steph gives the media enough reason. Oh yeah, you got it. You give us enough. You got it. People like Luka and Ja Morant gotta earn the first one. Y'all gotta earn the first one. These dudes already earn it. They just gotta show us they still got it, and y'all ain't got it yet. That's the idea I'm thinking.
But yeah, because LeBron be the oldest MVP if he gets it.
Right.
He'll be the
Why
oldest
not
MVP.
give LeBron another good story? And I'm just thinking storylines now. Why not give LeBron another good storyline? He's the oldest, and if he don't get a championship, but he was the oldest MVP though. So it's like, you know how we work in the world we live in today. They love a good storyline.
What new media?
We here for new media now. We're gonna keep it real. We always been new media. We always been new media. We always been keeping it 100. You know what I'm saying? Love them ball brothers and keeping it 100. But you know what I'm saying? So
He let them
that's the list of topics we had today. Anything you want to talk about before we do a little closing to the segment, closing to the show, closing to our first episode of Baseline to Baseline Basketball?
Shout out the Miami Heat. We're gonna go to the Eastern Conference Finals. We're gonna meet Golden State Warriors. I said it last year. It didn't happen because of them Celtics. Shout out JJ. Yeah, but we're the team to beat, bro. Miami, yeah, bro.
And they ain't even in your top 5.
Yeah, but that's what I'm trying to tell you. I say we're in the top 5, but we're gonna make it to the Eastern Conference Finals, bro.
All right, I got you. All I gotta say is, I'm just excited for the season. I have something to do now. Something to do in the nighttime when I come home. I done finish all my studies. I done finish all my reading. Then I ain't got nothing to do. I done watch all the shows. If you know me, I watch a lot of shows. So I done watch all the shows. I done watch all the movies. So, you know what I'm saying? Now I got something I could tune in on at 8 o'clock and fall asleep by 11. Lakers, I'm sorry. Portland, I'm sorry. Warriors, I'm sorry. Timberwolves, I might stay up to watch you guys just because y'all new. But Anthony Edwards, if you don't look good enough, I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? Man, we ain't talking about Anthony Edwards all night. What you think he's gonna do this year? Before we leave, what do you think Anthony Edwards gonna do this year?
He's gonna be Anthony, but I think he's gonna up it up a notch. Give us at least 3-4 more highlights.
All stop.
Not the West guards.
I'm just asking.
And
Think he's gonna do a dunk competition?
no,
Okay. Ja, I think Ja will do a dunk.
no.
Think
Like-
Zion will do? Definitely not.
Yeah, like
Definitely not.
it ain't like back in the days where the stars used to want to go and do it. It's be like mediocre guys now as of late. You know, just throw them in to do something, and I like
I
it.
think Jalen Green will do it.
You think he do it again?
I think he'll do it again. He went last night.
No, he didn't even- he came third.
I think he'd want to win. I think he'd do it again.
Like I like the dunk and 3-point skills for stars who didn't make the All-Star. Put them in. You know, if they ain't made the game, put them in there so you still could see them during the whole weekend. That's my take on it.
I feel you.
Yeah.
I feel you.
That's my take.
Are they doing the in-season tournament this year?
I hope
Or
not.
are they saying that's next year?
I hope they don't.
I want to see it. I'd like to see it.
You taking away, like, what's the purpose? What is the purpose?
You know, giving us as fans more to watch. You know what I'm saying? Did you not enjoy the playing tournament last year?
That's end of the season to go into the thing. Mid-season, like, what's the purpose of a mid-season
I think
tournament?
it gives the players a longer break in between so they get more rest. So you're going to put on a show for us during this tournament, but you get more rest.
What's the point of the tournament,
Tournaments
bro?
make money, bro.
No, but
Tournaments
don't
make money, man. That's why college had to say give up and start paying players because tournaments make money,
Yeah,
bro.
no, but mid-season?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to see how it look. You know what I'm saying? I'd like to see how it look.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of that.
Any new rules we be missing out we ain't talking about?
No rules. No rules.
All right, just want to make sure we covering all our bases for the first show. Make sure we ain't leave nothing big and special out. You know what I mean?
Hey, sorry. Tune in next week because we're gonna have our first top teams. Fine 9.
The Fine Nine.
The Fine 9.
All right, we gonna
First-
see our first
first-
power ranking.
Yep.
I can't wait to do a nice little power ranking.
Let me see where you list your Lakers.
We gotta see what they do for the week, so we can't speak it. We can't speak it into existence. We gotta see what happens throughout the week. Let's establish now our rankings every time we do it, every 2 weeks.
Yeah, me 2
We're
weeks.
gonna be doing it based on the
2
2
weeks,
weeks.
yeah. I wasn't
So
good.
no, because remember last time I was just ranking you based on
On
your
your-
strength.
yeah.
Your strength. You know what I mean? Even if you have a bad week. So I got you. We basing it on every 2 weeks.
I don't think Sacramento's ever gonna be on my list.
They might have a great 2 weeks.
I hate
What if they
Sacramento.
go 7-0 in 2 weeks?
I'd rather pick New York Knicks than Sacramento.
But then they ain't gonna never have a good week. That's the problem. You can't pick New York. You mean New Jersey? Hey, you forget New Jersey next to you. No, you meant New Jersey. Yeah, so we'll see how it goes.
Amen? No, I know what you mean.
Anyway, guys.
Baseline to baseline.
Baseline to baseline. Thank for anybody who was tuned in. Everybody who was out there. Shout you out. We appreciate you guys for tuning in. We're gonna have a good show every week. Tune in. If you was a Knicks fan, you ain't gonna be happy, but you're gonna enjoy the show. I promise you that. You're gonna enjoy the show. We gonna always have some good topics. We gonna always have some good debate. We was kind of on the same page, but we wasn't. So we gonna always have some good debate. Free Sue Surf. R.I.P. Kobe Bryant. And see you next week, guys. See you next week. You get your closing words too, Coach.
I ain't got nobody to free, but
Free the gang, bro. Free the gang, bro. Free the gang. No,
Yeah.
man, no, but if I be honest, I gotta be honest. So shout out all my followers and stuff like that on the Black Swan, THABLACKSWAAN. I'm almost at 1,000 followers.
Oh, that's
I'm
smooth.
about to unlock some new things if I get a few more followers, so that's cool. And I know a lot of my followers are battle rap fans as well, and a lot of battle rap fans, whether you love him or hate him, Free Sue Surf, you know what I'm saying? We do care about the situation.
who got you up on Sudo? Remember, who really got you on
You
Sudo?
put me on, you know what I'm saying? Shout you
Alright.
out, you put me on.
Sue,
dog.
Sue, Sue.
I'm about to say who put me on
Sue,
in the
Sue,
butt, you know what I'm
Sue.
saying? So shout him out, free Sue Surf. And boy, you do the crime, you gotta do the time. So enjoy your time in prison if you have to do that. If you gotta do that, enjoy it. I ain't no joking like that, but if you gotta do that, enjoy that. Stay safe in there. You know what I'm saying? And I hope he was taking care of his affairs at home. Like, so all that money you made, you got family, you got children. Hope everybody's taken care of. But, I'll always say it, Free Sue Surf.
All
Gang,
right.
gang.
Yeah, so don't forget, subscribe. Smash that bell. What else?
That's all you can do these days.
Oh, okay.
Subscribe. Like,
Hit the likes. Hit the likes.
Hit the like.